Next, we are going to have the qualification match number 3 for the New Hope Royal Rumble. And our 6 contestants are, number 1, his name is Ponda Baba. The guy looks like has testicles on his chin. And number 2 is, this is Captain Anthill, the guy who was choked out by Darth Vader. And then we have, this is just called the Rebel Technician, the guys who help with the airplanes and the radar and all that shit. And then we have this robot here. This robot's name is CZ4. Is this film walking around the town of Moss. And this is a lieutenant on the Death Star. His name is Lieutenant Tanbris. Not very important. And finally, the beautiful Senni Tonnika, one of the Tonnika sisters who was seen in the bar. Okay, so let's see who's gonna win. So here we are again, everybody. Qualification match number 3 for the New Hope Star Wars Royal Rumble. And our first contestant is Ponda Baba. You remember this guy from the bar? The guy who bullied Luke, who said something like, it sounded terrible. And he's just threw his beer. He's angry. He's not in a happy mood after he got his arm cut off by Ben Kenobi. And he's climbing over the cage. This guy is like, he's got, looks like hairy testicles hanging on the end of his chin. He looks disgusting. He sits, he drinks beer, he smells horrible. The next contestant is Captain Antilles. If you remember him, he's the guy that got choked out by Darth Vader at the start of the movie. He was like actually a loyal captain to Princess Leia for many years. And there's a table in the way. He's moving the table, he's a nice guy. He's got to adjust his shirt, make sure his shirt's on nice and tight. Yes, he's ready. No, he's going back. He doesn't want to fight today. Oh, he changed his mind, he might as well go. He moves the table again. Okay, just hurry up and get in the ring, goddammit. Stuff the table. Okay, about bloody time. Oh no, he goes back down again. He wants fist pump. And now finally he's back up again. Jesus Christ, this guy takes a long time. And meanwhile, Ponda Baba still sits in the ring with his testicle chin. He gets up on the turnbuckle. Okay, so our next contestant is, this guy's a Rebel Technician. If you remember at the Rebel Yavin base when they're all getting ready to fight the Death Star, that's all those guys that like help adjust the spaceships, and they do all the radar and deal with all the technical stuff. They're the Rebel Techs, like they're the backbone of the whole Rebels. They don't look very important, but they're very important people. So this guy represents all of them. He's the strongest out of all those guys. He likes to fight in his spare time. So he's coming in to try and win this qualification match. And next, this is called a funny robot called CZ4. Maybe you don't remember, but he's in the town of Mos Eisley. He's just wandering around the town looking stupid. Nobody knows his purpose. He seems to be just a lost wandering droid. But anyway, he's in this match. He has trouble getting over the table. Oh, he wants to go home. No, he runs. He climbs over the table and jumps. He's ready for business, this robot today. He's not really programmed to climb over big tall fences like that, but he's managing it so far. Yes, he's over the fence, and he's in the ring. He's ready to rumble. Our next contestant is, this is called Lieutenant Tanbris, one of the very obscure Imperial officers in the Death Star. This guy was seen telling Darth Vader that his TIE fighter is ready for him to go out and shoot people. That's about all he did in the movie. He was in there for about 10 seconds. Not very important, but apparently he's important enough to make it to this qualification match. So he represents the entire Rebel Alliance. No, I mean the Empire. And our next contestant is Senni. Senni Tonnika, part of the Tonnika sisters. She's very popular. She was in the bar with her twin sister, Bree. And together they like space whores. They like manipulate many people just for their money. But she's a very welcome sign here against all the huge male cast of Star Wars. Apart from Princess Leia, there's almost no female cast in the whole movie. So she represents the females, so everyone's egging for her. Plus she's wearing sexy pants, everyone wants to get into them. And we begin. And the girl just climbs the fence, she's out of here. She doesn't want anything to do with it, she's leaving. Meanwhile, the people are in the ring, they're fighting. And the referee's counting her out. No, she gets back in. Well, she's up to a 3 count. You better get back in the ring, otherwise she'll be counted out. Okay, so now she's back. Now the real fight can begin. Meanwhile, the lieutenant has slammed the Ponda onto the floor. The tech guys did an amazing somersault flip. The robot's just standing there doing nothing. Tech guy was slammed into the corner. And they're both going after the tech guy. No one likes him. Oh my god, the captain tries to pin his own teammate. And he's eliminated already, my god. The rebel technician's out of here. Now that was a very poor performance by him. I guess you can't fight after all. Meanwhile, Senni's kicking the robot in the ass. And the lieutenant comes over and she just puts her knee in his balls and kicks him in the balls while he's down. That's what girls are good for doing, kicking men in the balls. Okay. Oh, and she gets rid of that little robot. Meanwhile, Captain Antle's got his hand full against Ponda Baba and the lieutenant. She's going to try and tap out the robot. I'm not sure if the robots can tap out. Do they feel pain? Oh, good slam. He's going for the pin attempt, but here comes the referee. 2. No, he kicks out. And he's trying to tap out that bloody bastard. Now, Ponda Baba's missing an arm. He got a new arm after apparently he got cut off with the lightsaber. So he's not in a happy mood. And the lieutenant tries to punch him but gets thrown into the cage. Oh, and Ponda Baba's in a mean mood today. He punches the girl while she's down on the floor. Meanwhile, the girl gets up and does a nice drop kick. And Ponda Baba. Oh, Ponda Baba's doing a great job today. Meanwhile, Senni tries to kick him in the back, just kicked him right on the balls, on the chin. You can see one of the balls looks swollen up on one side by the looks of it from that kick. Oh, everyone's in the corner just kicking the shit out of each other. I wonder who's going to win. Oh, did you see that slam there? Captain Antle just slammed the Imperial officer into the corner, but got slammed himself by the robot, CZ4. Meanwhile, Senni's still trying to kick the shit out of the Ponda Baba. She said, I don't like you. I'm in the bar sitting there just having a drink with my sister, and that guy comes along with his drooling, dripping testicle chin and drops the drool all over her drink. So she doesn't like him at all. No one likes him at all. With a face like that, how could anyone love him? Not even his mother loves that guy. Someone's going for a pin, just a one attempt. Okay, who's going to... Oh yes, Captain Antle gets rid of that stupid drunk. Oh, the great strength shown there by Senni. Managed to pick up that guy all by herself. Everyone's just punching each other. They're just kicking each other. The robot's being picked up. But no, nothing's happening yet. Just lots of kicks and punches. Oh, they team together. And there's neither robot on what is down. Now what's going to happen next? No. The robot counters into a bulldog. My God, that was amazing. Oh, and they both team up and get rid of that robot. No one seems to like that robot. Meanwhile, Senni's still trying to choke out the Imperial officer. He's hanging in there. He's not giving up. The referee's in good position to see if he gives up or not. Will he tap? Maybe she doesn't have the strength to really choke him out. No, she gives up. But she does a nice drop kick. And the robot comes over to help. They want to get rid of the Imperial officer. No one likes the Empire. The robot puts him in a figure 4 leg lock. Meanwhile, Ponda slammed Captain Antilles in the other side of the ring. Oh, and knees him, the backbreaker with the knee. Senni does another drop kick to the lieutenant. Meanwhile, there's a pin attempt, but the referee's too busy checking to see if the captain's tapping out or not. Will the captain quit? Will he tap out? He's trying to get his foot on the ropes. He's reaching his foot up to the ropes. He can't quite reach. That was an amazing maneuver over there by the robot onto the prostitute. But she survives. Meanwhile, Ponda just wiped the drool off his testicle chin. Oh! Well, the knee in the robot. There's a pin attempt. There's a 2. And a 3! Who was that? The captain. Captain has been eliminated by the Empire. Well, that's 2 of the Rebel Alliance are gone. So only bad guys are left now. That's a shame. Meanwhile, the robot tries to pin the Senni. That's a 2. And a 3! The girl has gone. So all the females out there hoping for a female win, I'm sorry to disappoint, but the robot, and she's pissed off and just slams the robot before she leaves. And the referee tells her to get her out of here. And while he's there, he said, by the way, here's my hotel number, I'll meet you later on. And she says, fuck you. And she's out of here. Meanwhile, Ponda, you can see a close-up of his face now. It's quite disgusting. You can see one of the chins. He's talking. Quit, you bastard. I don't like the Empire either. Actually, I don't like anyone. All I want to do is sit in the bar and drink my beer and pick on weak little people. Yes, and slams the Imperial officer on the ground. I can't believe the robot's still in here. Yes, elbow. Armbar. This robot's got a lot of maneuvers up his sleeve. Whoever would have thought? In the movie, it just looks like a stupid robot walking on the street. No one knew he was such a strong fighter. Oh, slams the lieutenant. The robot comes in. They're both teaming up together. Well, they're both from the same town, I guess. But the lieutenant comes back. The lieutenant pins the 2. No, he kicks out. Ponda Barber's still alive. He's still in this match. And he's pinning the robot. Nope, just a 1 count. Oh, takedown. Robot's like over there. He says, I'm going to win. Okay. Ponda's still down and out. Ponda gets back up. He punches the lieutenant from behind. But the lieutenant throws him into the corner. Throws him over there again. And the robot pisses him off. The robot's in the way. Ponda's not looking good. He looks exhausted. He keeps falling down. Oh, that was like a wonderful backbreaker there. Ponda elbows him while he's down. Just 3 elbows. Now what is he gonna do? He's doing an ankle lock. Will he tap? No. He managed to get out of it. Oh, a power slam. Meanwhile, Ponda takes advantage and gets the pin. Lieutenant Tanbris has been eliminated. Now it's down to the droid and Ponda Baba. Throws the droid into the corner. He's down. The robot gets back up. Or does a leg drop. Oh, goes for the pin. Goes for the tap. Will Ponda Baba tap out? He's trying to reach for the ropes. He's reaching for the ropes. He can't quite get there. Will he give up? Will he give up? Will it be a major upset? No, he gets to the ropes. He has to release it. Meanwhile, Ponda slams him in the corner. Elbows him in the back. One more for good measure. Another elbow. Ponda's... Oh, he just can't stop elbowing. But the robot, the droid CZ4 is still... Oh! Goes for the pin attempt. Where's the referee? Referee, what the hell was the referee doing? Well, we should change referees after this match. This referee is like sometimes out of position. Or he's trying to make the robot quit. Will he quit? It's hard to make a robot quit because they don't feel pain. But that's debatable since in Return of the Jedi that robot had lava like on his legs and he was screaming in pain, so maybe they have sensors, nerve sensors or something in their bodies, I don't know. Anyway, but he's not quitting. It looks like he doesn't feel any pain. Gets to the ropes. Oh, I think he got kicked in the stomach. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, Ponda's not looking good. The robot's gonna win. A leg drop. Kicks him in the back. Oh, just kicked him right in the balls, in the chin balls. I think he busted one of them. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. He's gonna have all this white dribbling stuff down his chin now. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at him. Oh, so Ponda gets pissed off, throws the robot over the ropes into the cage. But CZ4 comes back. It's an even match between these two, between the droid and the disgusting alien. Who's gonna win? The droid gets back in the ring and does a leg drop. Tries to pick him up but misses. Misses another punch. Misses a kick. He gets those punches in. The referee says don't do something. I think he said wipe off the shit off your chin. Leg drop. Oh, kicks him in the stomach. And he gets a pin. No, there's no way to get a pin from that little kick. Needs something more. Oh, a face plant. But the droid could not capitalize on it. He falls down himself. Oh, knee breaker. Goes for the pin. This could be it. And he has been pinned. CZ4 has been eliminated. And Ponda Baba slaps his gonads on his chin. He's going to the Rumble. He can get revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker if he meets him in the Rumble. Right now he's just going home. He wants to get the hell out of here. And he breaks the table. He falls on the table. Oh no. That bloody table. I might as well take the table. I'll fuck the table. I'm going home. Well, there you go, folks. The winner is Ponda Baba. Okay, so there you have it, folks. Ponda Baba has qualified for the Royal Rumble. So now we have 13 competitors and 7 more to go. So let's have a look at